All right, we are going to be doing NFL predictions for week 2. Let's just get at it. Vikings versus Eagles. Well, last time the Vikings played the Eagles, in week 2 on primetime, the Eagles won. We saw the Eagles, they struggled against the Patriots, but the Vikings lost to the Buccaneers, and the Buccaneers were a Baker Mayfield led Buccaneers without even Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers, kind of sucked with Tom Brady last year. Now they don't even have him. Yeah, I'm an Eagles fan, and I think that we're going to win. Packers versus Falcons. This is a tough one. I'm actually going to go for the Atlanta Falcons on this one and join the minority. They both won their week 1 games. The Packers, Jordan Love turned out to be surprisingly good, but Falcons are still favorites to win the NFC South. And I do actually have some confidence they're going to win this game against the Green Bay Packers. I just think that the Atlanta Falcons are the better team, and they're going to try to make a playoff run. Raiders versus Bills. Raiders won, Bills lost somehow. But I think Josh Allen and the Bills are going to learn from their mistakes last year. And I mean, you can't take the Raiders seriously. I think that's going to be the Bills who win. Ravens versus Bengals. Ravens got 2 injuries last night, but Lamar Jackson's fine. OBJ looked really good. And the Bengals got demolished 24-3 against the Browns. I think the Ravens are going to start, with this win, and the Bengals are going to start 0-2. Seahawks versus Lions. Hate to say it. Lions beat the Chiefs. Seahawks got destroyed by the Rams. I mean, Geno Smith looked nothing like what he was last year. When he played with the last year, it went right down to a shootout, and that shootout actually was why the Seahawks got into the playoffs and not the Detroit Lions. With the Lions supposed to be NFC North contenders and the Seahawks not being taken seriously. Then we have the Chargers versus Titans. Chargers might have embarrassed themselves against the Jaguars, but the Titans were also an embarrassment. And furthermore, we cannot forget how the Titans had a 7-game losing streak. It's now technically 8 games because they lost this game. And I really can't take the Titans seriously. They might be one of the worst teams in the NFL this year. Bears versus Buccaneers. I think the Buccaneers are going to win it. Look at how the Bears were embarrassed by Jordan Love. Chiefs versus Jaguars. I'm actually going to go for the upset here and think that the Jaguars are going to win. They won, the Chiefs lost. I mean, Travis Kelce might be back, but he might not be. You saw Calvin Ridley, who was banned from the season in 2022, play really, really well in his opening game. And the Jaguars could nearly beat the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. I really think that the Jaguars are actually going to be able to pull off the upset and have the Chiefs start 0-2. Colts versus Texans. I mean, I really don't take either team seriously, but I'm just going to go for the Colts because, I don't know. 49ers versus Rams. I mean, Rams might have won, but it's the 49ers. They won the last 8 regular season games. Giants versus Cardinals. Cardinals are forecast to be one of the worst teams in the league, but the Giants got squashed 40-0 because their offense was terrible and the Cowboys' defense stood up. But I'm actually going to go for the Giants here. Unfortunately, I hate the Giants, but I really think that the Cardinals' defense is nothing like what the Cowboys is, and that this is more so of a sign to fret the Cowboys than to, really think that the Giants are going to be that bad of a team. Jets versus Cowboys. Jets don't have Aaron Rodgers anymore, so they're going to go back to sucking. Um, Aaron Rodgers played 4 snaps and then had a season-ending injury. The Cowboys smashed out the Giants 40-0, and I think that it's going to be the Cowboys. Commanders versus Broncos. I think with Sean Payton as head coach, the Broncos are actually going to be able to get a win here. I mean, the Commanders are forecast to be one of the worst teams this year. Dolphins, healthy Tua. Patriots played okay, but they did not give their full they still lost. Dolphins with a truly healthy Tua can just destroy. Saints are going to beat the Panthers. I think that the Browns are going to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Those are my picks. Let's see what we do. How we do.